If you're looking for an easy way to get started with day trading, this is the video for you. What's going on, everybody? It's Christian from Stock Hours. I want to talk about today a couple of free tools that you can use to get started with your day trading career. So the very first tool that we recommend to almost all new students is ThinkorSwim by TD Ameritrade. So what ThinkorSwim is a broker, so you can execute your trades on there. It offers charts, so you can obviously look at how different stocks are moving. You can have multiple charts open at once, and then you can also see different technicals like level 2, time and sales, volume. You can watch futures. You can see a whole bunch of different things on ThinkorSwim. So I'll show you kind of examples of some things that ThinkorSwim offers. So here are just basic charts. You can set it up pretty much however you want. You can open multiple charts. You can open like 20 charts or even more. They have active trader where you can set up charts. You can set up level 2, time and sales, and then you can also execute in this tab, and it's very quick. So your executions are going to be sent out and executed pretty much right away. And then here on the options chain, you would basically pick whatever options, and then you can copy and paste this code into your active trader up here. So I'll show you guys. So let's say I want these 180 puts on Tesla, then I'll just put it there. Oops. Cool. There you go. So yeah, there's the 180 puts, and then you just buy and sell right here. And this platform is free. The only thing that's not free is the commissions. So every time you execute a trade, a buy or a sell, you will be charged with a small commission, but it's nothing too serious. It's like 50 cents a contract, so it's not even a lot. But to just use and watch things on ThinkorSwim, it's completely free. There's no monthly costs. The only cost is going to be in the commission when you take trades. So that's the very first thing. One thing about this, I think it's only available for United States traders, but if you're international, I'm not sure that you'll have access to ThinkorSwim. So if you don't live in the United States, another way to look at charts, which is going to be the second tool, is going to be TradingView. So you can just slide through charts here. You can look at all different time frames. You can see overall market with SPY and QQQ. So this is a good alternative if ThinkorSwim is not available to you if you're international. But I don't think you can have multiple charts open at once unless if you pay for the upgraded package or whatever. So if you do have TradingView, then you can only look at one chart at a time. If you want to look at multiple, then I think it's like $5 or $10 a month for the first package. I'm not exactly sure, but you can access TradingView for free if you're looking to just get started and just kind of see how the market looks before you're investing real money into it. So this is a good tool. I used to use this before I used ThinkorSwim. But then I eventually moved over to ThinkorSwim. I found it was better for me. But if you don't have access, then this is perfectly good. The next tool is going to be for journaling, which is just a paper and pen. So, just something like this. It's good enough. You don't need anything, serious to journal, as long as you can just get your thoughts across and kind of learn from it. If you're not a paper and pen guy, you can use Google Docs. You can use Excel sheets. So here's an Excel sheet for something I was testing. So, and this is also free. It's not an Excel sheet. It's Google Sheets. So Google Sheets. Yeah. So if you come here, this is free. So as long as you have a Google email, like a Gmail account, then you can access Google Sheets for free. So this is very good. You can also journal in here. You just obviously make the boxes a little bigger, or you can just use Google Docs. So Google Docs. is this right here. This is basically like Microsoft Word. So yeah, this is all free. You don't have to pay anything, no monthly costs, for pretty much anything I'm talking about here. So no reason to not get started. Now the very next thing, back on the internet, is going to be YouTube. Let me just make sure. So obviously there's our channel. If you're watching this, you're watching our channel. We have a ton of educational content. So when you come to Stock Hours channel, you can go to playlists. You can watch this education playlist. You can see how to set up your brokers, or you can just come here and in our videos, and then, or here, you can watch live trades, and then all these other videos. We have a ton of educational content. If you were to go through every video that we posted, that is meant to teach, so like scalping versus holding, position sizing, risk management, things like that, trading styles, then you should have a good idea of how the market works and what is going to interest you, like what trading style is going to interest you. So go through all these videos. Is my recommendation. It's free. It's great content to get you started. This is what helped me become profitable in the beginning, was not only watching these educational videos, but also watching the live trades. So something like this, student trading Apple to make $1,200. These live trades helped me a lot in kind of seeing what profitable traders are looking at when they're in trades. So something like this, real time reading price action. These help a lot because we kind of talk about what we're looking at during the trade. So it'll give you an idea of what you should be looking at when you're trading. But there's a ton of channels on YouTube that would be able to help with educating you. A lot of the interns have their own channels, so you can look through those too if you are interested. But this Stock Hours channel, we have a ton of videos that is more than enough for you to get started, and it's all free. Now the fifth thing is going to be news. There's no one specific news source that is like the best, but a couple that I wrote down. Twitter is very good as long as you follow the right accounts. Don't get caught up in kind of the accounts that are just not really too important. But Twitter is a good news source. It's very quick, so you'll get live news. You won't have to wait. So if you set alerts on certain accounts when they release something, then you'll be the first to receive the news. And there are times where that affects the market. So Twitter is good. Bloomberg is also a good news source. Benzinga is good. CNBC. There's a bunch of them. So kind of just look what works for you. But news is important, especially if you're in a trade and then news comes out. It will be important to see that. So this is what we're looking for with news and how we kind of set it up with Stock Hours. So we post the weekly calendar every week for earnings and the overall economic calendar. So for economics wise, you can see tomorrow we have news during the trading day at 10 a.m. Wednesday is going to be the bigger news. We have FOMC at 2 p.m. So that's later in the day. And then even these days we have news. So this is a big news week. It is something that's going to be important that you're watching. And then we post it pretty much all the time in Stock Hours. And we post it on our Instagram too. Stock Hours Instagram. The other thing is going to be the earnings calendar. So this week we have a lot of big name earnings. Apple, Amazon, Meta, Microsoft, AMD, Google. Those are all really big names. So it's something to keep in mind. For news. And then so that's the fifth thing, is just gonna be overall news, whether it's your stocks news, global news, political news, whatever it is, or earnings. The very last thing, little bonus, is gonna be that Stock Hours offers a free day every Wednesday. So we'll do our pre-market review, live trading, we have a Q&A, we have a lesson at night. So that's all free, so it's even more reason to get started as a trader. and definitely a good place to come when you have questions in the beginning, because we have a bunch of successful, profitable traders here to help you and answer whatever questions you have. So hopefully you guys like the video. See you guys soon. Peace.